Hi everyone, Shy here. I hope all of you are doing good. Welcome to another new video. Today, we're diving into the world of female bodybuilding, showcasing some of the most incredible and inspiring women who have shattered stereotypes and redefined what it means to be strong. From record-breaking champions to trailblazing pioneers, these amazing athletes have pushed the limits of physical fitness and continue to inspire millions around the globe. Stay tuned as we introduce you to the top female bodybuilders who are taking the world by storm. Number 1. ALINA POPA. ALINA POPA is a former pro female bodybuilder from Romania, living in the United States. While we know her today as a total pro dedicated to her profession, she basically stumbled into bodybuilding. ALINA visited her hometown gym at 19 years old and happened to spot a young woman training for the National Junior Championships. That woman inspired ALINA to start her own training regime without her even realizing it. By 2000, she had entered her very first competition and placed second before placing third in the national championships that same year, and it was all on from there. ALINA dedicated countless hours and years to bodybuilding training so she could retain her winning ways, and honestly, to say she's impressive is an understatement. ALINA weighs 165 pounds during her in-season and 181 pounds during the off-season. Her most recent win, and easily one of her most impressive, is the IFBW's Rising Phoenix World Championships. But what does it really take for ALINA POPA to be at her best? And does she maybe take it too far? ALINA follows a split-system training routine. This involves working on a few different body parts in each session so she can cover all muscle groups in a week or 10 days. She also believes that staying highly motivated helps. ALINA believes the body will not go where the mind has not gone first. You must train the mind and the body to reach your full potential. Just look at her. She clearly has. Number 2. NATALIYA KUZNETSOVA. NATALIYA KUZNETSOVA from Russia is not someone you'd want to mess with in a dark alley. She is so muscular and fit that not even her clothes can hide the bulging muscles underneath. Just looking at her, you know she's made some waves in the bodybuilding world, and she certainly has. NATALIYA has a multitude of wins under her belt, such as the 2014 and 2015 Cup of Eastern Europe. This powerful Russian bodybuilder and powerlifter is also recognized for being the European bench press and deadlift champion. To get a body like hers, you have to work hard. That much is obvious. NATALIYA has been interested in powerlifting and combat sports since she was a child and started training to become a powerlifter at just 14 years old. It wasn't long before she packed on muscle and filled her shelves with awards. It has been decades since NATALIYA entered the bodybuilding and powerlifting world, and she can't stay away. Even after retiring from the sport, she returned after just 18 months, and now NATALIYA is bigger and stronger than she was before. She plans to get back involved in powerlifting and dabble in coaching. As you might have guessed, being as muscly as NATALIYA takes a lot of effort. She trains for hours daily, and instead of putting spices and sauces on her food, she just eats protein powder. Have you liked this video and subscribed to our channel yet? Well, don't wait, or you'll only be able to put protein powder on your food for flavor from now on. Number 3. JOAN LAURER. CHYNA. If you haven't heard of JOAN LAURER, also known as CHYNA, you've been living under a rock. We all know that Andre the Giant is the 8th wonder of the world, but CHYNA has often been called the 9th wonder. That's how good she was. While sadly passed on now, CHYNA was a pro wrestler and former bodybuilder well known in the WWF scene. She was at the top of her game from 1997 to 2001. During this time, CHYNA achieved many firsts in the wrestling and bodybuilding scene. She was the only female performer to hold the WWF Intercontinental Championship and the WWF Women's Championship. But that's not all. CHYNA was also the first female to participate in the King of the Ring and Royal Rumble match. Her success in wrestling opened up numerous opportunities for her outside the ring. She appeared in TV shows, films, and Playboy magazine. CHYNA even starred in certain adult films. To say her life was interesting is an understatement. Sadly, CHYNA passed away at age 46. Her manager, Anthony Anzaldo, became concerned after she hadn't posted on social media in several days, which was very much unlike her. He found her body in her apartment in Redondo Beach, California, in 2016. Even all these years later, CHYNA's fans mourn a woman who was easily one of the best female bodybuilders we've ever seen. Before moving on to the next point, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you all to my merchandise. You can support my content by getting your favorite products from my store or by simply joining my channel. Your support means a lot to me. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 4. LENDA Murray. LENDA Murray is a pro female bodybuilding champion from the United States. The Detroit, Michigan-born woman has been making waves in bodybuilding ever since joining a gym to slim down her thighs. She believed that having thinner thighs would help her in her goal to become a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. But instead of working toward that goal, after an already successful stint in cheerleading, LENDA got involved in bodybuilding. While at the Powerhouse Gym in Highland Park, Michigan, NPC Nationals contender Ron Love told her that she had the physique to be a bodybuilder, and that was that. LENDA spent a year training to stay in shape before competing in the 1985 Miss Michigan Championships. She placed 4th and was immediately hooked. It didn't take long before she had risen through the ranks and was taking out competitions at the state and regional levels. Eventually, she received her pro status at the IFBB North American Championships. Her career has been long and fruitful. She won the IFBB Miss Olympia competition 6 years in a row before placing second 3 times and first twice more. She finally retired from competition in 2004 and now owns her own nutritional products company. Number 5. Tina NGUYEN. Tina NGUYEN might work in real estate, but don't let that fool you into thinking she isn't a powerhouse. She certainly is. Tina is a pro athlete and IFBB figure competitor. When she's not busy at her full-time real estate job, she's hitting the gym and showing the world why she deserves her pro card. She also now has an online personal training company, helping others to achieve their goals in the same field. Tina has always loved exercise and fitness from a young age. She moved to Dallas, Texas from Vietnam when she was 13 and struggled to fit into American society. So, alongside reading, exercise at the gym became her refuge. While she worked out for the fun of it, she started thinking about bodybuilding at age 20. By then, she already had a fantastic physique and was ready to step it up a notch. Even though she's already had great success and has a bunch of awards under her belt, Tina has not slowed down. She works out multiple days per week and is still working on increasing her muscle mass in certain areas. Tina also believes in eating an extremely healthy diet, with her daily meals typically consisting of oats, egg whites, chicken, sweet potato, and protein shakes. Number 6. BECCA. SWANSON. When someone's described as the strongest woman to have ever lived, you just know they've dedicated much of their life to their physique. After all, you don't just get off the couch and immediately break a powerlifting world record. BECCA SWANSON, a powerlifter, former pro wrestler, and strongwoman, has multiple world records. If you thought your best bench presses, squats, and deadlifts were impressive, just wait until you hear what BECCA has achieved. She officially has the heaviest of all 3, and some of her records remain unbeaten even to this day. BECCA wanted to become a bodybuilder in 1996 but ended up becoming a powerlifter instead. She was also told that she was too big for bodybuilding. Since she was already well on her way to breaking powerlifting records, she decided to focus on this area instead. Her powerlifting record is nothing short of impressive. From 1996 to 2008, she continued to take home the gold in a range of events like the Omaha Open, WPC World Championships, and the Big Iron In-House Open. When asked about her diet in a bodybuilding interview, BECCA said she mainly eats food, but every once in a while, she'll have a small child or an animal, but only when she has a big workout the next day. Number 7. Iris Kyle. Iris Kyle is a pro female bodybuilding champion you definitely wouldn't want to mess with. She is often described as one of the most successful bodybuilders of all time, and her competition wins definitely attest to that. Iris has 10 Miss Olympia wins and 7 in Miss International. She's also ranked first on the IFBB Pro Women's Bodybuilding list. Iris got into bodybuilding when she moved to Orange County, California. Here, she said she was surrounded by fit and healthy people and wanted a sculpted physique like them. So, she walked into a gym, took out a membership, and the rest is history. She just knew she could develop the physique she wanted, and so she did. She won her first contest, the Long Beach Muscle Classic, in 1994 and won her pro card at age 23. She has since gone on to win countless competitions. Her success in competitions has also helped her in her private life. Iris has been a personal trainer since 1998 and runs an online training and nutritional business. She's also the co-owner of a couple of cafes based around nutrition. So, that was all for today. I hope you have watched the video up to this timestamp. Make sure to press the like button if it amazed you. Press the subscribe button if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, as it's totally free. You can follow me on all social media platforms. All links are given in the description. You can also watch other cool stuff. The playlist link is also mentioned in the description. I will catch you up soon in the next video. Till then, peace out.